What's up guys, it's Hannah
and Kaiden.
And this weekend we are taking this beautiful RV right here to Boone, North Carolina to have some fun, but more importantly, get some solar panels installed.
It is long overdue. People have been telling us like every video since we bought this RV that we need to install solar. So just a couple of days ago, we got like a 2,000 watt Blue Eddy like solar generator. And this weekend, we're actually gonna go up on the roof and get the solar installed. So we're super excited for that. Our big goal here is to hopefully figure out how we can have the Blue Eddy power the AC, because this thing heats up like crazy and we would love to have that powered. Even if it's just for an hour or two, it is better than nothing, because right now we're driving down the road, we'd have to turn on our loud generator to get the AC running. So it would help out a ton. Stay tuned, we're gonna see how this goes.
All right, so the first thing before we leave is we have to make this bed, because we don't exactly have a plan for tonight. We don't know where we're going to be sleeping, when we're going to be sleeping, so I'm just going to go ahead and make the bed just in case we do get somewhere really late and we don't feel like we're too tired to make the bed or anything like that. I'm just going to go ahead and get that out of the way right now. Hashtag proactive or something. First step, we have to clean this mess up because Kaiden decided to throw all of his stuff up here, so I got to clean all that up now.
I live inside my own world of...
Alright, now that I've got that all cleaned up, it's time to put the sheets and everything up on this bed.
make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities.
Hello. Are you not bringing any food?
I have chips.
Kaiden.
I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Alright, the bed is all made and we are ready for wherever life takes us tonight. Look at this beautifully made bed. This is just perfect. This looks so cozy and nice. Can't wait to sleep here tonight.
All right, so we have all of the solar stuff back here. Right now we have 3 100 watt solar panels, and then we have all 3 of the little like mounting brackets for each one of them. And then this right here is a little piece that we'll put so that we can drop the wires into the RV. But we're thinking it'll stay sturdy back here. Normally we have a mattress right here, but we also have the bed up here that Hannah made beautifully. So we should be good. And now we just have a 3-hour drive ahead of us.
We have been on the road for an hour and a half now. We have about an hour and a half-ish left, and we've decided that our first stop is going to be at the Walmart in Boone, where we're going to meet up with our friend Tegan and get him to put his handprint on our fridge, and then there's supposed to be a Sweet Frog in the Walmart parking lot, so hopefully we're going to get some Sweet Frog.
All right, so we have officially made it to Boone. We are meeting Tegan and his brother at Sweet Frog. Super excited. We haven't seen them since like winter time. I don't even know exactly when, but we went snowboarding with him. So we're super excited. After this, we're just gonna get some, quick frozen yogurt, and then after this, we don't really have a plan. We have friends that go to App State, so we're trying to see if some of them want to meet us for dinner, because that would be super fun, just since we're in the area. But otherwise, we're just gonna kind of see how the day goes. We don't really have any plans other than that. All right, you want to introduce yourselves?
Sure.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay, so my name's Trace.
my name's Tegan.
And they are finally going to do their handprints. So they're trying to pick where they're going to put them, but it's a struggle a little bit.
Okay.
But I think they're just going to go for it. Let's see how this goes.
All right. I go first. Wait. Even coding. All right. I think I'm gonna go right below Hannah's. I need to make sure I get all my fingers.
Yeah.
Everybody.
You got this. You got this.
Just lock in.
Okay, that was pretty
You
bad.
can do a second. Hold on.
You
Here.
have to go over it again.
Yeah, do it. Whatever.
Nice.
Yeah, just try and rub it like on the spots where, and I think it's easiest just like trying to line it up slowly so you can kind of see where you're going. That way you don't like do anything twice. Some of those handprints are basically like 3 handprints in one, so
I'm just gonna hold.
yeah.
There we go. That's
Oh
better.
yeah.
Alright.
That's a
Here
lot
you go.
better. Thank you.
Now I gotta figure out where to put mine.
You could probably do like this or something.
Oh, well, I did the left hand. So.
Oh shoot.
Do it up
left.
here. Do it up here.
Or can I like fit it there maybe?
You could do, yeah, like that. Do you think that would be? This is a hard decision.
Or
You could probably do that. Because you could like spread your fingers out a little bit, just because if you touch his, it's not the end of the world.
Okay, well. I go on. Oh, okay.
This is looking nerve-wracking.
It's okay. You got it. Just go for it.
Just go for it. You got it.
You're not touching anybody's like name, so it doesn't really matter. Like
Yeah.
wherever you go, just
Because
Commit.
all the handprints are gonna get covered up by other people.
Okay, press down
Yeah.
hard now. Get the middle.
yeah. All right, you're probably good.
Bang! Oh,
Yeah.
that was good.
You could honestly just get your thumb,
The thumb's
or
not
even
good.
just go like that and just touch it.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, let me get.
Yeah, just do it on the.
Get the right thumb.
Okay, hold on. Hey,
Perfect.
that'll work.
Perfect.
That'll
All
work.
right.
Thanks.
Is it coming off? Oh, you want another one?
I just need to...
I don't even know if we have a trash bag.
We don't.
That looks good. I feel like the more we get, like the better it looks.
I like how, like, since
I like-
me and Trace are twins, like,
Yeah, it's
they
like-
like
Yeah,
invert.
that's
Oh
cool.
yes, that's cool.
Hey, we planned that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Like,
Twin telepathy.
Well, who wants to go first?
Oh, you got that, Trace.
All right, just do like on the line where your pinky is. That's like perfect. They're like lining up.
Yes.
Just his first name and then or first letter of your last name.
Okay.
First name, last initial.
Yeah, that's basically what I said, just
Oh my
differently.
gosh, he is
Wow, this is a
really
crazy
getting
angle.
into it.
Hold on.
Wow, this is something.
I'm looking nervous. Okay, hold
I mean, you see the handwriting from Wageni on there, right above you? I think you're good.
on. Okay.
Yeah.
Suddenly I feel more.
Let's just
confident.
compare them right there. Shout out Wageni. Let's see his form.
Alright.
It's a normal person form right there.
Cool.
I think you forgot to get a little bit of paint off of that hand.
Yeah, okay.
Spot. Wow.
Perfect.
Wow.
Sick. Where's the cap at?
Oh, right
Oh,
here.
there he is.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
Look at that.
The more we get, the better it looks.
Mhm.
I love it. Thank you guys.
Of course. Thank you
Thank
guys.
you guys.
All right, we also, this is the first time we're actually showing these. We're launching a new sticker. So Trace is going to go ahead and put it up on the sticker wall for us. Just pick a spot. It's pretty hard to mess it up, to be completely honest. Unless you like tear it trying to take the back off or something.
Yeah. You should put it, like, right here.
Yeah,
Just keep it going.
I need help getting this off.
you got this. No, I believe in you. I believe in you.
You got it, Trace.
We'll just be patient.
No, we'll just let him take his time.
Okay, I actually can't get this off.
We'll just speed it up. It's all good.
I wanna taste your content.
I just cut my fingernails.
It's the excuse.
I'm not working with much, okay? Oh, okay, there we go.
All right, you got it.
Alright, there we go. Okay, what are you thinking?
Up to you.
We'll continue. Put it right
Wow.
there.
Perfect. Looks nice.
Dang.
Look at that.
I like it. I think that was my favorite, not gonna lie.
Yeah, me too.
Perfect. Thank you. And shout out Tegan, because he was the first person to ever buy one. Oh, he has proof that he bought it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
technically I'm like special or something.
Yeah, he is special. Bye. Bye, everybody.
And hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna take.
Do you think they're talking about us?
They're probably talking about us.
Dang it, no. Shit.
All right, so Tegan and Trace just left. Shout out to them. It was super fun seeing them. We haven't seen them since wintertime. And we basically just got them to put their handprint on the RV, as you just saw. And now we're just trying to figure out how to get out of this Walmart parking lot because it is so freaking busy. Like, I literally don't know how we're going to fit the RV out of here because we're parked. There's cars on each side of us. So there's literally, like, I don't know what we're going to do, to be completely honest. I have no idea what we're going to do. So it's a struggle because this Walmart parking lot is just not working for us, to be completely honest.
Heck no!
Come on, you have to talk.
So we ended up getting the RV out of the Walmart parking lot. It took us like 30 minutes because the traffic here is horrible. We did that and then we went over to Kaiden's parents' Airbnb and we just chilled for a little bit, edited some videos, made some thumbnails, you know, fun stuff. And now, in case you can't tell, we were at the grocery store because we're about to go to some friends' houses.
A friend's house.
Because we are about to go to a friend's house and,
Have dinner.
you know, party it up, whatever.
Get litty, you know.
You know.
We didn't know what to bring because they were like making dinner, so I'm bringing cotton candy.
Yep, that's our party
Let
gift.
me know what you guys think. Like, would you invite me to your party?
I would.
I would. So walking around this grocery store, we just found out that it's actually Halloween time, which made us question: do you guys like candy corn? Because
It's controversial.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, but I didn't know that there was like a problem with it. So, yeah, but it's literally like August. What is it, like August 14th? And it's Halloween.
So good.
Oh my gosh. We have been at dinner. How long has it been? Like 3 hours, 4 hours?
10 hours.
We've been here a long time, but it has been so fun. Watch the little drum circle. Look at
Look
these.
at this.
We've been
Elderberries.
eating elderberry. They have an elderberry bush in their backyard.
They have like
Blueberries.
10 of them.
The whole dinner was food from a farm, like fresh, farm fresh.
This.
There's homemade hot sauce here. This is so cool. Like, everything about this place is just awesome. I think we should buy a house like this one day and live just like this. It's so cool.
Yes,
And guess what, guys? I ate vegetables tonight. My whole dinner.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it. I've never done that before. It was so great. But shout out to everybody here because we've had so much fun.
Yeah, I've never met
All right, guys. Excuse me. Sorry about that. It is 11 o'clock at night now. We are back at my parents' Airbnb. We're staying in the RV tonight, of course, obviously. But we are going to get ready for bed. We do have this Blue Eddy solar generator in the RV right now. Obviously, we don't have the solar set up yet, but the generator is in here. So we're going to plug it in, and we're going to see if it powers the TV because we would love to watch a movie or something tonight. That would be awesome. We haven't really tested anything other than the AC out. So we've, like, turned it on, and it obviously powers the RV, but we don't know if it, like, you know, runs the TV and everything. We assume it does. I don't know why it wouldn't. But we're going to give it a shot, and hopefully we can watch a movie, and then we're going to go to sleep because it has been a long day of driving and being in the rain and hanging out with friends. So we are tired. But yeah, let's see if this Blue Eddy thing works for the TV. Anything you want to say?
These are some bomb blueberries.
Bomb the blueberries. Bomb the blueberries. All right, amazing news. It powers the TV and it's running. Everything is totally fine. Obviously, seems like the only thing that is not like running currently is the AC, which hopefully we get figured out tomorrow with the solar and everything. If not, it seems like we'll just need to get like an extra external battery just so it has more power because we are going to need this AC at some point. Right now, it's pretty good weather outside. We're just going to crack some windows tonight. But in the future, we're definitely going to need the AC. So we're going to figure it out. But we are going to finish tonight. We're going to watch a movie, just turn on our hotspot because we don't have Starlink yet, but that is coming very soon as well. But otherwise, we are going to sleep. So good night, guys. See you tomorrow morning.
Guys, see you tomorrow morning.
We're waking up bright and early, and our friend Brent is going to help us install some solar panels. So we'll see you in the morning. Good night.
Good morning, everyone. It is currently 8:40 on Saturday morning, and we are about to head out to go get our solar panels installed. And yeah, we slept good. We slept in the top bunk, and we decided to sleep with the windows open last night, which was a life-changing decision because it was so it was nice and cool up there, and we slept great, except there was this rooster at like 5 a.m. that wouldn't stop crowing, and it kept everyone up. But aside from that, we slept really good last night.
I agree. That was like the first time that we ever slept like good up there, because every other time we were at the beach and it was very, very, very hot. Even if we weren't at the beach, it just like heats up so quickly and it's annoying. So this time like it was cool outside and then we had the windows open, so it just felt really good. And we have 2 little fans. Now I'm wondering why we didn't set them up, because I feel like if we had them set up in front of the window and it was like pulling the air in and it was like going across our body, that would have felt even better. But it was really nice either way. We slept with the Bluetti on, like it just stayed on all night, and it did end up dying. I don't know at what point it died, anything like that, but we just wanted to kind of test it out, see how quickly it died with just like everything that normally goes on with the RV. I am curious though, we have 2 marine batteries that the RV normally charges while it's running. I'm wondering if the Bluetti charged those up, because normally when like the generator's on or plugged into shore power, it is like using up all the all of that energy to charge the battery. So I'm wondering if the Bluetti charged them. And if so, that would make sense why it died overnight. Otherwise, it was just like my phone that was plugged in and then all these other things that just have like running lights. We are going to get ready and we are going to go start installing these solar panels. So we are just going to hope for the best. We did find out that the glue that we have to use to glue down the mounts for the solar panels actually is supposed to take 24 hours to dry. So we don't really know exactly what's going to happen. We don't know if we're going to go here and set up everything except installing the solar panels, or if we're going to be able to install the solar panels. We don't really know yet. We're kind of just going to go for it and see where the day takes us. Because what might end up happening is we have to install the wiring and everything and then have to leave and go home and do the mounting ourselves, which wouldn't be the end of the world, but it would kind of suck a little bit. Let's see how this goes.
Alright, we got to Brent's house. He's the one that's helping us put the solar panels on the RV, and it was a pretty nice drive. We got here, but now we're just trying to figure out where to put the RV, because I'll show you guys. This is the situation we're working with. This is his driveway. We're not so much concerned about getting in, it's more about getting out of this driveway in this RV. So
Consumption, breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out.
Hello, this is Kaiden doing a voiceover now. Once we got parked and everything was settled, we decided to show Brent the inside of the RV. We went ahead and went over all the batteries that we had in the fuse box and everything so he could explain it all to us. This is our first time doing any sort of electrical work, so it was really nice to have somebody experienced who could help us.
Until we need it.
Yeah, I would. If you're plugging in the Bluetti, I would like turn everything off except what you need.
Okay.
Like
Because
all,
really,
all we need. So the refrigerator, is it running off this?
so the water heater has electric or gas, like on the wall right here. There's a switch. We've only ever used the gas.
Okay, I got you.
Or-
So
yeah,
you
No. Vader. Let it go in. We've been keeping the Bluetti in the back storage spot. We didn't get around to charging it before we got here, so we pulled everything out and he had an extension cord ready for us to charge it up.
what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean... I don't remember the rest.
I think it's heavy.
You want me to carry it?
Yeah, bring it over here.
Yeah, Kaiden.
Look at that thing.
Tim doesn't even
Set it
think
right
it's
here.
funny.
Just wanna be carefree.
Have you charged this thing at all?
Nothing at all.
Kitty cat. Meow. Meow.
While we were hard at work, Hannah was really enjoying playing with this cat. After that, Brent, my dad, and I all jumped up on the RV, started figuring out where we're actually going to be able to put the solar panels.
Here comes Hannah. Oh, look, there's my leg. That's a really good looking leg. Have you seen that?
About all that.
All right, get down low.
Low.
Here, why don't you come sit over here?
Okay.
Here you go, Kaiden.
Alright.
Do y'all think Kaiden is high right now?
Oh, he's cutting the tree.
Kaiden just asked if you should take them out of the cardboard box before we install them.
I didn't even say anything.
I think Kaiden thinks you will get solar power through cardboard. Or maybe he thinks cardboard is the photovoltaic cell. So right now he's probably thinking this is the trash.
You want the styrofoam?
He just asked if we want the styrofoam.
Let's just ignore him.
What do you think, Hannah?
I think we should ignore him. I think he's just being a little silly. Oh, Mr. Griffin is grabbing a solar panel, I think.
Yep.
Alright.
You wanna see it?
Oh, look at this. That
Photovoltaic
is
cells.
fancy.
You want me to walk them up here, B-Ren?
Oh god, this thing is wobbling. I think Kaiden's down there getting another solar panel ready. Look at, what just flew?
There's like a business card in there.
Oh my gosh.
Lately, yeah, just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in.
Look at that. Alright, if you look behind me, we are actually on the roof right now, and Kaiden is right there trying to figure out these mounts, and we have all of our solar panels
that's
right
Kaiden.
there. That is Kaiden, and this is Mr. Richie Griffin, that's Kaiden's dad, and yeah, we're just up here trying to figure out our solar panels at the moment.
And as you can see, that kind of did take a while. Brent ended up getting back up there and explaining to us how we're going to wire and install the solar panels. Then he told us it would be easiest if we went ahead and placed the solar panels on their mounts. Alright, so we've got it all set up. I think that this is how we're going to do the layout just for now. We have 3 panels, obviously. We were thinking about using one that Brent had, but it looks like it's going to be a little bit too big. So we're going to do this for now, and then in the future, we're hoping to get 3 more panels. We can do like another one right here, another here, and here. That way we have 600 watts total, but we're just going to try and like wire it up now, hopefully. Going to see how that goes. They're down there somewhere trying to find the wires, and we're up here just like kind of figuring out the layout. So let us know what you guys think. Brent had ordered some wiring and some adapters, so he did even show us how to wire up solar wire. We're going to say this so many times, but shout out to Brent. Thank you so much for all of your help. After he explained and showed us how to do everything, it's honestly pretty cool how it works.
We should jam it in there and it goes click.
Okay. Oh, well, that was a nice click.
And then it's got a strain relief, so when you tighten this down, it squeezes the wire.
Okay.
So you're not yanking on that crimp. Let's see, these are the tools you need to tighten these things.
Wow, this is a whole tool just to tighten it?
And to get them apart.
It's crazy. Cool.
Alright, so we made a solar cable
Nice.
to run to the thing.
Blue Eddy.
Alright, so we're wiring it through the hole. Brent put it in the hole, and then we're just going to run it up.
We're gonna give no penetration.
No penetrations. Hannah and I went ahead and laid them out the way that we thought would work best, but now Brent is pointing out that there are some things like the AC that are just going to put shadows over the solar, and we definitely don't want that, especially only having 300 watts. But after that, the exciting part, it was time to finally start wiring everything up. Then Brent pointed out how it was actually really hard to move the solar panels around when they weren't actually connected to the mounts, so we decided that we were going to go ahead and screw them all on. As you can see, he did the first one and then I went on to do the rest. Well, until Hannah decided she wanted to get to work.
Can you like put your foot against it or something?
There you go. Alright, so my dad and Brent just left to go get more screws, but right now Hannah and I are just drilling holes in the brackets and into the metal, like the framing around the solar panel, and we're screwing them in. It's really annoying to like move the panels around when they're not actually mounted. So we're not mounting it to the roof yet, but right now we're just mounting it to the bracket itself. Alright, so after, it wasn't Hannah's fault, but after the first one that Hannah did, we realized that the screws are not going deep enough. So like she drilled them in, and then it was like feeling a little bit loose, so I picked it up to look at them, and then the bracket piece kind of just like fell off. So I don't know what happened. I tried to screw it in and I was too forceful. I was getting angry and I cut myself. So whoopsies. But my dad and Brent are gonna get some longer screws. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. But right now we're kind of at a standstill. There's not really much that we can do until they get back with that stuff. We got some new screws and we're gonna retry this. It was a struggle to get all the solar panels screwed in, but it was a very long process, so we're not gonna bore you with that. Let's just skip to after. All right, I finished my solar panel over there, and now Hannah is gonna work on this one. I might have cut my hand again, but whatever. It might, like the drill kept slipping off of the plastic and it hit my hand, so it's not my fault basically, but you know. So now we're just gonna get into this one, and then we just have this panel, and we're good to go. I think those ones in the middle were the hardest, and these two brackets don't have that, so hopefully it'll go by a little bit quicker. After I did maybe cut my hand a few times, Hannah decided that she was just gonna take control and do the rest. As you can see, she was doing it for a while, but then the bit ended up breaking. Brent did of course have some extras, so he went and grabbed them, and then I got to work. Hannah did most of it, so I really just had 2 pieces to mount. And then it was really time to wire everything up. Now that the solar panels are actually on their mounts and sitting in their correct place, we can measure, cut, and then actually run the wire. At this point, Brent had already showed us really everything that we needed to know to actually make our own wire, so he left us alone. After like 5 minutes of figuring out how to cut and make these new solar wires, we got it finished. Then we ran the extra wire under the solar panels that it needed to cross through. And while we were doing that, Brent was even making a diagram of everything, which by the way, ended up being super helpful in the long run.
Should be able to get about 68 volts down there on this meter.
That's awesome. That is a beautiful
news.
drawing.
Beautiful drawing.
At this point, all the wires were connected, so it was time to test it out.
Let's see the screen.
All right.
Input
Moment
voltage,
of truth.
power. Well, it's making a little bit of power in the shade.
Wow. And we're in the
PV
shade.
charge. 9
We're-
watts.
Under the trees.
All right.
How
So
much is it making right now?
DC is on. 9 watts.
9 watts. All right.
No, pretty much
10,
no
10,
sun.
Oh, we got up
Double
to 10.
digits.
Never mind.
Oh,
Yeah.
you jinxed it.
Yeah. So that.
But it works.
It works.
Awesome.
It works.
That's what matters.
And then you touch it, and you get that voltage and wattage.
Okay.
But yeah, the voltage. That voltage we tested was open circuit voltage.
Okay.
Which means no load, but the specs on the panel say that this maximum PowerPoint tracking charge controller would pull the voltage down to the optimal running voltage of more like 19.97 times 3.
Okay. All right. So everything is plugged in. We're now going to turn on the AC. There's like a hornet or something in here. I think it's trying to attack, but whatever. Let's see if it works.
26 watts coming in.
All right, it is on. Let's see.
I heard something.
Heard it click, but nothing. Huh. All right, so we just remembered that we actually turned this off earlier. So we turned it on and then the AC turned on for a second, but then it gave the error code again. All right, so the solar panels are all packed up and everything again. We got the wiring undone. Basically, just to repeat what we already said at the beginning of this video, we can't actually like hook them up because the glue that we're using takes 24 hours to dry. So we can't do it here because we are staying in it tonight and then we are also going to be driving back home tomorrow. So it doesn't really make sense. So we packed them back up, and then all the stuff that Brent like got for it, the glue and the alcohol and everything is right here. So all the extra wiring, we made extra wiring just for whenever we do decide to buy more panels, which is super exciting. He also drew this amazing little layout of all the solar panels. So this side is all the stuff that we already have that we're gonna go ahead and glue down when we get home. And these are the 3 panels. We can add 3 more panels, so we can have up to 600 watts of solar on this generator. So we are ready to go if we want to get more. It's just like $300 more to get more panels, which does kind of stink, but it might be what we need to do one day. and it's super exciting. So we are really glad to have this done. Shout out to Brent. We really appreciate all of your help. Anything you want to say?
Thank you very much, Brent. We really appreciate it. Thanks.
That's the thumbnail right there.
Cut.
What?
Cut the video.
Cut what video?
Like, end the video. Now we are heading out. We're about to move the RV out of Mr. Brent's driveway, and this is gonna be rough.
I can't really see on the front there.
So obviously we had a little bit of a rough time getting out,
Oh,
but
I didn't know we went through the
we
grass.
did it.
Gosh.
We did it.
I would have done that very different than they directed me.
Yeah, it's all right. You know what? Brent apparently doesn't mind his yard being a little messed up, but oh well. Now we are getting on the road and we are headed back to the Airbnb, and Kaiden's parents are going to pick us up in their car and we're going to go to a party. We're getting lit tonight.
Well, we're 18 and we're going to like a 40-something-year-old's party,
Yeah.
so I don't know how lit we're going to be getting.
We're just going to eat all their food, probably.
Yeah, we're just... Something is jiggling in the back. The party ended up being super fun, even though it was basically just a bunch of senior citizens. But they even made this huge dish over the campfire called paella, which I'm probably saying that wrong, but I'm gonna put it up on the screen. And if you guys haven't tried this game called Hammerschlagen, you should definitely go play right now. But huge shout out to everybody here, it was so much fun. And the food tasted great. You know, if you can't tell by Hannah's reaction. Alright guys, so after a big day today, we are finally going to sleep. It's been a long day. We woke up at like 8 o'clock this morning, which is like so early for us. We never wake up early at all, other than like work and every single day of our lives. But you know, it was a lot of work putting the solar panels and everything together. Shout out Brent, huge shout out to you, because we definitely couldn't have done that without you. And we are so thankful to have people that are willing to help us with this kind of stuff. Guys, we did pay him, so please don't think that we like forced him to do something he didn't want to do. We paid him and gave him a free sticker, of course. But we really appreciate it. Hopefully tomorrow or one of these days coming up soon, we will be able to actually get the solar panels like glued on there. Right now, they're literally just sitting in the back. You know, ignore Hannah's stuff, but they're just sitting right here. So there's, you know, not really doing anything yet. But yeah, we are going to go to sleep now. Tomorrow, I actually have to work. So we are waking up early at like 7 o'clock and we're going to leave Boone. It's like 3 hours back home. So we got to get back, and then like I said, one of these days coming up soon, we are going to work on the solar panels again and get everything finished. That's what this video is about. So we're not ending this video until it's done. Who knows how long it's going to be? Might be a week, might be a month. No, it's not going to be a month. It's going to be like tomorrow probably. But you know, thank you guys for watching this far. It's been really fun. Boone is awesome. We had a great time at the party tonight, which hope you guys enjoyed those clips, of course. I wish that we could just like strap a camera to our chest and just like vlog everything. That would be amazing, because I feel like there'd be so many funny things and like so much happening. But yeah, otherwise it's nighttime. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. All right. Good morning, everyone. It is 7:30 a.m. in the morning, and we are very tired. I personally, I don't know about Hannah, but I slept great until like 6 o'clock when that stupid rooster started like all morning, and it was terrible. We got out of bed at like 6:30 or something, and we've just kind of been chilling. We were gonna say goodbye to my parents, but they are still sleeping, so we are gonna head out. We got 3 hours on the road ahead of us, so we're hitting the road. And like I said, I gotta work today, but hopefully after that we can install the solar panels, because I'm really excited about that personally. I'm really excited to be able to like charge my phone and stuff like that without having to have the car running. That's super exciting. But yeah, we're gonna make a pit stop at 7 Brew, and then we're gonna hit the road. All right, we made it back to my house, where we are gonna park the RV until we leave, where it's been parked since we got it, actually, you know, but whatever. It was a pretty quick drive. It was nice because everybody was going the opposite direction as us, so the roads were pretty clear. It was a pretty quick drive, except coming up the mountain, because, you know, we're in an RV and it is not the fastest, but it's okay. I have to work in 45 minutes, so I gotta go get ready, but Hannah has some things to say.
Yep.
Because we had a lot of talking on this trip.
Lots. All right, Kaiden is going inside to get ready for work. There he is right now. But, as he said, we have been talking a lot on this trip. Why is he looking at me? I just ate his butt. Yeah. As Kaiden said, we've been talking a lot on this trip, and we've made some pretty big decisions. We went to a party, and one of the people at the party was talking to us about what if we just went up north and we worked at a ski resort for a couple of months during the winter. And we have been thinking of that, and we didn't, like, why did we never think of that before? Because that is literally such a good idea, because we both love snowboarding so much, and we've even been talking about, like, going north anyhow instead of south. And we were just thinking, like, that could be such a good idea. And we were thinking we're gonna go north and work at a ski resort for a couple of months and just, like, stay in a campground or something and just camp out for a little while, make some money, and then finish the whole RV thing. And yeah. We were thinking of going to a ski resort either in, like, New York or Vermont or something like that, just because we would be up there for the fall time, first of all, and they have a lot more ski resorts there than they do here in North Carolina, which is crazy. And we also kind of want to go somewhere that's close enough to New York City to where we can just, like, drive there, like, one weekend or ride a train or something, because we both love New York City, me especially. I don't know about Kaiden, but I know it is my favorite place on earth. Like, I don't care what people say, I love New York. Alright, the video ended because Kaiden ran out of storage, but yeah, we were just thinking we'll go somewhere up north and work at a ski mountain for a couple months, and that would be a great way to see the fall, work somewhere where we would love, make a couple extra bucks, and just have a good time, you know?
Alright, I'm back from work after, like, way too long. It was not that bad, but it is time to pressure wash the RV. Sadly, no Hannah right now. I'm gonna cry probably. But I'm gonna get the pressure washer out, and we need to finish cleaning the other side of the RV because the half above me right now is clean, but the half where we're putting the solar panels is not clean. It's all dirty and mildewy and stuff. So I'm gonna get up on top with the pressure washer and clean it off. There are power lines above me, which kind of stinks a lot because I have to be very careful, especially with, like, the water and the metal hose and everything. But I'm gonna get up there and we're gonna work this out because we need to get the solar panels up. Well, I want to get them up as soon as possible. They don't really need to be up. We're not leaving anytime soon, but the sooner the better. So we're going to get this worked out. All right, pressure washer is set up. The hose and everything is ready. But I moved my dad's car. I decided that I'm going to back the RV up because the hose is literally stretched as far as it can go. And I don't know if the pressure washer hose is going to reach. So I'm just going to scoot it back so that I don't have to move it halfway through. Just, you know, rather be safe. But yeah, let's do it. All right, we're good to go. I just gotta turn this thing on and get on the roof. It's like slanted like this, like, you know, like that. And I'm have to walk right here. So I don't really know how this is gonna go, but I'm just gonna go for it, I guess.
Just wanna be carefree lately, yeah. Just picking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the 4-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
All right, so we just finished up. My dad ended up helping me pressure wash. He did it from the ladder and I did it from the top. And then we kind of cleaned the sides of it, everything up. But it looks really nice. There are some, like, little marks and stuff, but mainly what I was worried about is the areas that are gonna be having, like, glue on them for the solar panels. So we kind of focused on that, and those areas are clean. It is gonna be wet, obviously, for a while. So we're just gonna let it dry overnight, and then hopefully we can actually install the solar panels tomorrow. Just by the way, I just walked over here. Look, there's water. Look, it's from the hose. You can't even see it. Look, you'll see it when it's falling. You can see it, but I just walked through and I thought it started raining on me, and I was gonna be like, wow, perfect timing, we just finished. But nope, it's just from the hose. The hose is, like, leaking down there. But whatever, I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, it is officially the next day. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the alcohol. We have this, like, bottle thing of alcohol and then the glue. So I'm gonna grab the alcohol. We're gonna rub down the corners because the mounts, obviously they are mounted on the corner with glue. So I'm gonna rub down all the corners, and I might rub down the panels. I'm gonna look at the instructions to see if I even need to do that. and then we're gonna get to gluing because there's a storm coming and we wanna do this before the storm comes. And while it's sunny out, hopefully it'll help it dry a little bit quicker. But let's get into it. All right, got the alcohol and everything up here. We've got some like dirty rags that we can use, and I'm basically just gonna go around the corners and we are gonna clean it up. I'm gonna start with this back one. I have no idea. It's supposed to be, I spilled some. It's supposedly gonna rain at some point today. We don't know exactly when because the weather app is lying to us, but this is gonna have to do for now. I don't know if it's enough coming out. Surely that's good. Hannah finally decided to show up today.
How's it going?
To be honest, I don't really know. I don't really know what's supposed to happen. All right, it's smearing the Sharpie, so it's doing something. And it is hot. The sun is beating down right now. All right. So I'm gonna set it like this, and then whenever I get it done, I'll just flip it over. That's right. All right.
What happens if this touches your skin?
That would probably be bad, but I don't really know. It's not like coming out. The glue is coming out, but it didn't really get on top. I'm just gonna smother it. I think we're gonna need more glue.
I was thinking you probably would.
Oh, it is hot. She got it. I have faith. All right, we got this one glued down. My phone did overheat, but now we are setting a big rock on here just to weigh it down as much as we possibly can. As you can see, we smothered it in glue. So if this is not good, I don't know what is, to be completely honest. But we pushed all the corners down as much as we could. And now we basically just have 2 more to go. So we've got the spots marked out where we need to put them, and then we're gonna go for it. But as you can see, this weather ain't looking too great. We're just gonna have to hope for the best. So far, it seemed like this process was going pretty smoothly. I was stressing a little bit just because we are gluing everything down, and without having screws, it's kind of worrying me that it's going to actually stay down when we're driving. Of course, there are plenty of people that do this, so I shouldn't really be worrying about it, but it's just kind of a natural thing. And so sorry about the random clips, my phone did keep overheating. Got 2 panels down now. Hannah is working on the glue for the 3rd one. We're putting it down, and then we are good. I think we will probably have to like zip tie all this stuff down. But otherwise, I don't know how we're gonna wire it down exactly, so we're still working on that. But yeah, we're getting close. All right, so you're never gonna guess what happened, but right when we were getting into it, my phone's storage ran out. So as you can see, all of them are done for the most part. What I'm doing with this now is just going around the edges and like sealing it up, just so it is like airtight and watertight. We do have some silicone that we're gonna use after this stuff is dried. And then this gross sticky white stuff that is around the entire edge of the RV, we're also gonna get some of that at some point. And again, just like smeared around the corners so that no air gets in. Just we're hoping that way it'll make it harder for air to like lift them up and take them out, because that is the last thing we want. But otherwise, we kind of just have to wait and let this dry. And then hopefully tomorrow, it is 5:50 right now. So hopefully tomorrow at like 6 o'clock, we can come out here and they will be nice and dried. But yeah, there's not a whole lot else we can do right now other than just like watch them sit, and we don't want to do that forever. So I think we're gonna connect them, and hopefully they work after we connect them, and then otherwise we'll catch you guys tomorrow. But we'll check on that first, make sure everything is working good. So whenever Hannah here gets done untangling the cords, then we can get everything plugged up. But oh, it's time. I think it's time. Let's see. Is it finally time?
Can you grab that part?
All right.
Hopefully that's the right
So,
one.
run it right there.
So if it's not long enough, then stable on something.
And then we'll run it under here. Get it? You can say underwear. Okay, sorry, that wasn't a good one. All right, so we're gonna need something to, is that all? Oh gosh. Come on. Come on. So this cord needs to be on this side. This cord needs to be, all right, will you hold this? We can't have it like, be pulling on it. Does that make sense? Yeah. But I can't see where this, you got this. Yes, nice job. Oh, I got it still. Good. All right, this one plugged in. You got it still? All right, now this cord right here has to be ran all the way, has to be all the way through this one, plugged into that one, and then tucked back under there. So now, even more challenge. Oh, what? All right, it is through. Just need to plug them in. All right. Should be the full circuit. It is all connected. So I think now we can run down and make sure the Blue Eddy is actually working. And then we'll go from there, because as long as it's getting, like, there's not a lot of sun out, but we should see like some power, I think. And yeah, let's just go from there. You want to turn it on?
Yep.
All right. Hannah is going crazy down there. I guess it wasn't even plugged in, so you got to turn it off and then plug it in. And that thing is really annoying to plug in, especially with like that tight space and everything. So shout out to her for this, because I definitely don't want to be the one doing it. So I'm down here at the storage thing where the Blue Eddy is, and bad news, it's showing that there are 0 watts going into it, which is a little weird. As you can see, the sun is like out, not a ton, but enough where there's like little bits of sun on the solar, like on the actual panels, which is kind of odd. I don't know what we did. I already went over all the connections and everything again, and it seems okay, but yeah, it's not showing up correctly. So it's showing the input voltage, but not any wattage coming in, which also the voltage did not bounce around this much before, which is another thing that's just kind of odd to me. So I guess I'm just going to go around and check everything again, but this is not looking too good right now. All right, so we just checked it for the last time, and it is still showing 0 watts. We have no idea what's going on. We checked the diagram that Brent made us, and everything is wired up correctly, so we have no idea what's going on. We're just going to kind of let it chill for tonight and check back tomorrow after we work, because that should give it a full day of sun. If nothing has happened by then we'll kind of be able to mess with it a little bit more, just because right now the glue is still wet, so we don't want to mess with it too much so it like moves them around, because that is probably the worst case scenario. So we can figure it out once it's dried, but there's not much we can do right now. So we're just going to chill and hold off until tomorrow. So we'll see you then. It is the next day, I don't even know what, like 10 or something at this point. And I'm going to figure out the solar panels right now. Hannah is not here yet. Hopefully she'll be here any minute, but I'm going to go ahead and get started. It has been like exactly 24 hours for all the glue and everything to dry. So everything up there should be good. I'm going to check the generator. I'm going to unplug everything, turn it off, and then we're going to go up top. And I think I'm just going to undo all the wires and then just plug them back in, because I don't really know what's going on. As you can see, it's a little cloudy outside. There is some sun, and it's still more sun than we had at Brent's house. So I don't really understand what the problem is, because at Brent's house, we were getting up to, I think the max we got was like 12 watts at one time. And right now we're still getting 0. So I need to get this figured out. Because it's just not gonna work. We're gonna figure this out. All right, so this is our first time up here like looking at the dried glue, and to be honest, it looks really good. Like, I was kind of worried about it not being strong enough, but it is like completely hard. Like, it feels like cement or something. And I'm like pulling on it. I don't want to pull it with like all my force, but really, as you can see, like the only thing moving, if anything's moving, it's just the screws. It's not actually like the glue, which is kind of crazy to me. We are still going to go back and seal it, not today, but at some point in the future, just to actually clean it off. It did rain last night, so that's why there's water up here. But I think I'm just going to throw these rocks just like off the side over there, and hopefully we can get these solar panels figured out, because we don't really need the rocks anymore. They were just there to weigh everything down, so we're good for now. Oh, all right. And that's all that. And then we just got the cardboard to clean up. All right, just slide it off. Whatever. Here they are. First actual look at them. Looking pretty good. As you can see, like glue and everything looks good. Again, sealing it up at some point in the future. Not today, but I'm just gonna set this camera up, unwire and then rewire everything, and we're gonna retry. Right. Correctly, it's just like not correct at the same time. Like something either has to be like loose or something is wired just completely wrong. Positive to negative, and then the last panel is negative or positive to positive, and this positive runs all the way back down. So now I think I just gotta retry it. All right, this is a moment of truth right here. I wired everything back up. Now we just gotta see if it's working. Oh my gosh, it's working. So we got 50 volts and 7 watts. This is a great sign. Okay, so this is awesome. I don't know what was happening with the stabilizer. It was just getting annoying, but it is working. The voltage seems low. I don't know if that's normal. I'm gonna check online. But there is input power, only 3 watts right now, but better than 0 that we were getting yesterday. So I'm also wondering, I feel like I should go clean off the panels, so I might go ahead and do that too. Hopefully Hannah will be here to help me with this soon too. Look who finally decided to show up. Like, how many hours late are you, buddy? That's what I thought. Oh, so really, everything is done. I'm just gonna zip tie the cables down to some certain spots just so it doesn't like fly around everywhere. Cause like right here, I can just tuck the cables like up next to it and kind of even under it almost. That way, well, I mean, that way it doesn't move as much, obviously, but I think this will be good because I don't want the actual connections to be like visible. So I think this is gonna do good. Hey, Hannah.
Hello.
How's your day?
Good,
Good. You?
Good.
So I was kind of curious about this too. I don't know that it necessarily like matters that much because really we're gonna have to like figure out a way to route it all the way down there, which is more what I'm worried about than like this. Because like how often we're gonna actually be getting up here, realistically, is probably not a whole lot. We'll figure it out.
All right, it's me now. Kaiden gave me this knife and this microphone, and he told me to record me cutting, where is it? He told me to record cutting this zip tie because I did it wrong on accident. So you guys are gonna watch me do that. Last time I used one of these, you guys might know, I chopped my hand open. So now I'm scared of knives, but I did it. I just need to make it go this way now. That makes more sense, actually. That's a smart thought. All right. I'm just gonna pull it and like put it as close to the bottom as I can. Cause, there we go. That'll get the job done, I reckon. All right, that was a simple fix. Look at this now. It looks so much more smooth instead of going like all the way around here and then like, it looks better this way. Gosh, he looks so tiny.
Are you recording me?
No, are you?
No. You? I forgot a rag. I just got water and I forgot the rag. I'm gonna be right back. Just 1 second.
I don't think he knows that I don't think he knows that you guys can't hear him. Because he actually doesn't have a mic. Because I actually have the mic. Look who finally decided to show up.
Are you kidding me? You haven't been
like
here.
What, an hour late or something?
You haven't been here the last like year.
Dang it! Dang it! That was supposed to hit your head. It was supposed to like go over your head and make you blind. Guys, look at this tree I just found. Look at that tree. Doesn't that thing look weird? Wait, focus. Doesn't that tree look weird? It's like curved. It's like, it looks like it just got blown away by a storm, but it didn't. And you know, he's down there.
All right. Hannah is locked in right now on not cutting herself.
Catch. All right, I'll pick that up.
Yeah, you just threw it at the ground. Gosh, what are you even doing? Back to work.
Watch this. This is how to not cut yourself 101.
Ready. Okay. Alright, good girl. Good girl.
All right, after lots of days of hard work and dedication, our solar panels are finally all up.
Yes, they are.
And it took a long time, but you know what? We did it. It's not about the journey, it's about the destination.
I thought the other day it was about the journey, not the destination.
No.
I don't know what she's talking about anymore. We did it though. We officially have 300 watts of solar on our RV roof. And you know what? Might not be a lot, but this is a really big step for us and we are super excited. So, yeah. We'll catch you guys in the next video.